Hello everyone, welcome back to Feldy, Farming's wonderful map for Farming Sim 11. We're here just doing some evening threshing. We're kind of taking care of the fields that are kind of at the just to the east of the shop, kind of up here on top, if you will, up on a hill. We've been in the barley. And I'm just kind of spinning around here in a little bit. You can see I've done a bunch of work off cam. We are in the middle of threshing here, the barley on this field. We've already taken care of the one just over here, and this one on the hill over there. I think we were over here on the last episode. I since have turned it all to bales, and we are studiously working on this field here. About halfway full. I think we're all lined up, ready to go, and I'm gonna get him going. We're gonna have to keep an eye on him, but that's all right. We've done that many times before. So what I really want to do is take this guy to deliver the bales. We got a little drive kind of ahead of us, and I think it's going to start getting kind of dark on us in the map here. It's just past 6 o'clock in the evening. But this, as you'll recall, is the final load, if I remember correctly, and we can just look it up here. It's been a little while since I ran the math to do this. Maybe it's on this one here. Yeah. So let me see how much storage. Okay, here's the storage. Is bedding 312. We have, what is that, 299 for pig feed and cattle feed. Well, now wait a minute. 299. You know what? Oh, here I was thinking, I'll tell you what, we'll head up there anyhow. Just as well take one more load. Maybe we already did have enough in our bale shredder, or more than I thought that we did. So, whoops, kind of head inside the building there is... Oh, got these roads that are actually 3D objects have a little extra challenge. And because there is no such thing as a straight line on this map, we are kind of taking a circuitous route to get up here to all the bales in here. And I know we have a combine going. I probably should have the map up here so we can kind of keep our eye on him a little bit. Of course, we have to discern that he isn't moving, so we can tell when he needs to be emptied. All of the grain that we are harvesting at the moment is going for cash sales, and you can see we built up our cash. Oh, and there's our corn head. We need to somehow get that over there. I'll do that off cam. We do have a field of corn up there that we'll need to harvest. And I could even, I could turn that into silage. Now that I think about it, I'll give that some thought and see if maybe we do that instead of turning it into corn. Here now we're getting into our other fields here. We've got a bunch of them. And here's where, now that I have more money jingling in my pocket, I maybe could buy another tractor so I could be getting these fields cultivated, ready for fall planting. I'm going to just cut down through here and go down over here because that's where the gate is, because there's no crop in the field. And haul one more load here to our bale shredder. And it started going up. Oh my goodness. This thing is so huge, it is practically unwieldy. Hopefully I'm not making anybody sick trying to watch this. See if I can back it in. Now I can't even see my combine in the field anymore. It's not too bad. Let me try to get a little more centered. There we go. Listen to the ch-ch-ch. Alright, I think the trigger's here. Now, I think we hit O to drop it back down. And we'll let it get in there. Now, I have spent a ton of time, and you all have watched me do it, in putting lots and lots of materials in here. And if we look at our inventory in here, we have lots and lots of cattle feed and pig feed. So really, my task at this point is to start hauling some of that to our cattle and to our pigs. And I think in order to do that, I need to use the feed mixer that I have up here. So I'm going to take this up here, I'm going to drop it, drop the bale accumulator back up here in the yard, and I'll bring a piece of equipment that I've never used before. You know, I think I've told everybody I've played this app before, but there were parts of it I just never got to. And some of those, some of them are self-induced as I look at these logs sitting here. I want to get to those too. Let me see here. Some of those I outlined in the last episode of things I would still like to do in here before I call it quits on this map. It's always hard for me to... Oh, now why are you dragging my clover here? There we go. Always hard for me to know when to say call it quits on a map. More often what I do is I just keep the save game, and I assume that at some point I'll be back to it. But, yeah. I did still have my save game from when I played this a long time ago, but obviously I started over a new one for this one here. You know, I would bet that I probably... Alright, I took care of all my bales. The combine is probably stopped and waiting to be unloaded. You know, and what I can't remember is if I haul the bedding in a regular trailer or if I haul it in this one. I guess we will see. F1. Now, do I hit R? Nothing. You know, maybe if I go into this I here, cattle feed output here, feed stuff, barley. Now, what does app mean? Finger ends may be included. What? I don't know what that means. Oop. Alright, let me move this forward and hopefully it'll just start. There we go. Alright, so this is pig feed. Let me check my log. Yeah, looks like nothing bad is happening. Well, look at that. Looks like some premium pig feed. You know, it looks like it has corn cobs in it. Doesn't that look like corn cobs? But to my knowledge, we never put a single corn cob in here. It was feed stuff and it was root crops. Is that what goes in there? Let me just check real quick to refresh. Oh my goodness, I went past it. Water, dosh, pig. Sugar beet, biofuel, and feed stuff. See, not a single bit of corn, but oh well. We'll forgive Farmer Yip for that. Not that there's anything to forgive. Alright, so this is hog feed. We are going to take it out to our pigs. And I know this is just hauling another fill type. It's no big deal. We put it in a trailer here. And you know, maybe I need the other trailer up here to see if it really requires a feed mixer to haul this. Maybe it doesn't. But at 10,000, we're going to be a little while hauling it all up here, so I may have to do some of this off cam. Alright, porkers, here you go. We already have... How do I get that out of there? Alright, well this is going to be the next trick, is how to get it out of the mixer. Help! Oh, now this was real good. Now the sign says that this is where it goes, right? Yes. That looks like Big Feed to me. Farmer Yip has helpfully left us those signs, so it'll help us all. Don't tell me I'm gonna be defeated by the... Oh, wait. Now there it flashed for just a minute. Oh, do I gotta be out here? Well, that's kind of weird. So I gotta be a little way away from... Alright, let me try this again. So I gotta be out here, not close to it. Okay. Maybe a little closer. Aha, don't move. Oh, there we go. There we go. What do you think of that, Hogs? What do you think of that? Cool. Alright, so, you know, kind of like we've mentioned before, this is one of those areas where I think we need to use our imagination. You know, we already see visible hogs out here, maybe some over there as well. And I don't know that the fact that we put feed in their tank, yeah, look at that, you can see it disappearing already, because... let's see, cattle feed mill. Let's go to pig trough. So there's already water. Well, now wait a minute. Oh, did we already put some bedding in here? Well, now this is very interesting. We put in some pig feed, but it looks like it's disappearing. You know what? I bet that's the moving plane that is just on any tip point that must be in place on this particular trigger, and it goes up or down irrespective, obviously, of what's happening in here. But that's kind of cool. I guess the next time we come through here, we'll see that again. But you know what? I think I need to go check my combine. Sure enough, he's sitting there waiting, and where's my other... And alright, here he is. Head on down over here. You know what? I kind of think I need to offload this at the mill. We're already almost half full. So we'll get this all the way full, and we shall zip to whoever's going to pay us the most money. I have a feeling it's going to be the brewery. So we'll head down to the brewery, and we'll waste a ton of fuel doing it. Yeah, you know what? The more that I think about it, maybe I need to chop the corn here versus combine it for cash. Because right now we don't need cash. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see where I need to take this. Next. Okay, this is... Right, we're hauling barley. We don't want to take it to the biogas. Brewery is still 611. Let me see what the others are at. 560 at the mill. Alright, so we're going to the brewery. That's what we're gonna do. And our combine will keep going. Let's see if we hear the train as we come through here. I can't be the only nut out there that does stuff like get a silly train going just to periodically hear it, or just because it's there. Yeah, see it coming through here. I don't think we heard it. You know what? I thought I heard a rumble. Yeah. There it went. There was a rumble. Okay, so it did go by. I know there's some people that just love the additional ambiance and the realism that's in an app. I don't know. I just like stuff to work, and if it's there. So that was my primary motivation to fix the train. Oh, I can't even drive. I'm going into these people's yard. Alright, brewery. Give me some money. Oops. Yep. Loading up some cash. I think, yeah, there's no... Boy, the interest rate is still pegged. And kind of like in real life right now, the interest rates around the world are higher than people would like them. Alright, back out to the field we'll go. And then... I got 170,000. I'm almost wondering if it's high time that I get another tractor, because kind of like I've shared, I think my money worries are basically over. I have everything that I need. Well, do I have something to haul the cattle and hogs to market? You know, maybe that is one thing that I am missing. I'll check the store when I get back out to the field again here. Looks like I need a little more fuel. And you know what? It's the cost of fuel, if anything, that's going to keep my nose to the grindstone in here, if anything. It's just, I tell you, it's just for a couple trips out of the field to market and the tank is drained. These old machines are very inefficient. Go over our stream, you can almost hear the rush of water. Looks like he is still moving, so we have one other field of barley here to the left to do, and this is corn. I think we'll chop that. This one over to the right is wheat, and we've harvested in there before. It was previously corn, but the other one, kind of kitty corner to the right up, is also barley. Let me get out of the guy's way. Okay. Alright, let me try the store, and we will see. We're gonna look in mods. Down here. Here. Yeah, there's none to sell, so I know I'm gonna need one of these to haul it to market. So let's just get one. Did we manage to get it with no errors? Huh. I know there's a warning on something. I don't know what the ad is, but it looks like it'll be okay. And if I do any chopping, I'm gonna need this, but before I do that... Oh boy, you know what, isn't it funny? I still don't have enough cash. If I get another Rob tractor, let's see, I need another trailer, maybe? Yeah, so let me get that. Yeah, okay, so I need to get another 35,000-ish to get another tractor. Alright, well, I'm just going to have to be patient. And let me see, what's my... I go to... Oh, the dudes. Oh, he's already full. Oh, for goodness sakes. Alright, no, not this one. Control 3. Well, it's interesting. I've tried to cut some of these fields different ways. You'll notice that I took a strip kind of around the edge of the field so I could go back and forth. I found it's a little bit easier to do the baling when it's back and forth. Even though the autopilot thing is really cool. I really appreciate the modding effort for that, and it's great to go around and around. But I know I've seen so many times that if he came around a second time, what that guy's going to do is he's going to go right through the hedge over here, and he's going to get into this barley when I want him to stay in the field. So at least if I set him going back and forth here, he isn't going to do that. So, anywho, let's head to this guy here. We already have, that's where we need that other trailer. And tractor. Yeah, patience, patience, patience. Alright, we'll just haul another load. And probably with the time this is going to take, I just as well do one at a time. In other words, do the hogs first, then do the cattle next. Head on back over here. You know, I wonder if this is something where Courseplay could do this, and I'm not sure if it can. I know in later versions of the game, Courseplay could, you know, pick up something in one location and then haul it to another, but I don't know if... Yes, pig feed. Gotcha. Alright, that was the other informational thing. Let me see here. Does this have a mode? Oh wait, type. Target? Do you have to load a course before... I wonder if you gotta load a course before it lets you choose what type. Choose combine. I don't want to do this. Maximum speed settings on. Another thing is I know it's critical to get the first... Oh, you know what? I probably have to do this all manually, whether I like it or not, because the moment you come under one of these spouts, it's gonna start dumping material in. And so, yeah. Don't have much choice. Probably need to do it. I maybe could set up a course to drive over here, but I don't know if it... Yeah, I may just have to tinker a little bit off cam to see if I could set up a course to take care of delivering hog feed. The bedding also needs to come over here. So there is going to be a ton of hauling. And, you know, I'm immediately talking about Courseplay. I can't say that hauling of stuff is exactly my favoriteest thing to do. Alright, there we go. Here you go. Come on, big. Come on, an 8. You know, and the fact that the fill plane, you know, and a fill plane, by the way, you see a fill plane in here when you have material. This is a fill plane sitting in the trough. The fact that it goes down and up is really a pretty cool effect. I don't know that in the base game app that it does that anywhere. Where I first saw that effect was actually in one of the DLCs for Farm Sim 11, and it wasn't one that the Giants created. It was the Riverside map, and someone in there had it so that when you would go, for example, offload grain into storage, what you would see, you know, you'd see your truck or your trailer empty out in the grate, you know, kind of a pit in the floor, if you will, and your material would come out, and then pretty soon, after a few seconds, you would see the fill plane rise, just like you do in real life. You know, when you dump in a pit, that, you know, you'll generally fill it up because you can dump it out of your truck or your trailer quicker than the grain handling equipment is able to haul it away. And when I say grain handling equipment, I mean like augers and conveyors and elevators, you know, all these things that haul grain out of the pit and take it into a bin for storage or put it on a pile or what have you. Generally, those are slower than you can dump it out of a trailer. So what you would end up doing is fill the pit while it's frantically working, you know, trying to haul it all away. And it sometimes overflows the pit. You know, you're still parked there on the grate, and over time, as the machinery catches up, you slowly see the pile in the pit recede. And it's really cool that they tried to simulate that effect here with the fill plane. You still got to use your imagination a little bit, but it's slowly going to recede over time, which kind of simulates, I don't know, in this case here it'd be animals eating the crop. And maybe it doesn't work quite as well with animals eating it because we don't really have anything happening yet. We got water in there, we have big feed in there, but we still need bedding, and the whole station is idle until we're able to get bedding in there. Well, we've already proven we can't haul bedding in this thing, so we got another another trailer. We just need another tractor to power it, and then we'll be all set. Now let me come up here real quick. Pig feed storage, 81,000. I think we're taking this out at 10,000 a whack, right? Yeah, look at that go down. So this will stop at 71,000. All right, so that's basically telling us we have 8 more loads until, well, maybe not 8. Maybe I'll just do 7. I'll leave 1,000 in here, and because it won't be a full load. But I am kind of curious if it requires the mixer to haul this. And maybe we could do it in the trailer, in which case we could haul twice the amount. But let me hasten to add, I think by hauling twice as much, it's going to cost a lot more in fuel to haul it. Well, I don't know. Maybe 10,000 is just fine. I'm just kind of looking at my fuel gauge here and trying to figure how quickly it's depleting it. I am guessing I'll get down here. We'll get it filled with hog feed again. I'm guessing my combine is likely done and needs to be moved. And that's where this is indeed such a multiplayer map. If you're going to have all of these things going at once, you need someone over here moving the hog food material, the cattle feed, the bedding. You need several people over here to get anything done. I've only done, 4 loads in here? 3? I can't even remember. I've lost count. And you could be having several people do all this. Oh, yes, we were going to go to let me go to 3. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me just do this. Let me get to our combine. He is still on. You know what? I think he did a pretty good job. I don't know that he missed a single sprig of barley. Not bad. I am pleasantly surprised. So let's offload him here. We'll get this guy ready to go to market. We gotta earn just another 35-ish to get another tractor. I could get a Dutz tractor. I know they were part of the base game of Farm Sim 11. Oops, nope, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to pull that in. But I might try to feed him some more fuel. So why don't I go get my Land Rover? I already have the tank out, but that's probably dangerous to go about with a tank hanging out there. You can't see it right here, but there's umpteen bales that need to come out of this. Oh, that's a hard object. Don't want to head on over the cliff, so here we go on this little road we made. It's a little bumpy. Almost have half a notion to try to take thumbnail picture in here now. Sometimes at sunrise and sunset, the colors are about the best as they ever are, and with the shadows and whatnot, but I'm convinced the Farm Sim 11 game seems a little darker than some of the others. Even in broad daylight, it just doesn't seem like it's... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That would have gotten me in trouble on the farm. And there was the alarm. Alright, let me see if I can... Yep. Alright, we'll get that going. Oh my goodness, he has a ginormous tank, so that is going to take a little while. And let me see here. Go back to here. Like it or not, you know what? He probably needs to have a slurp of fuel too. I don't know if I can make it down there. I get close enough to grab. Yeah. We will use our little fuel cheat here when we'll fill, because we got a super long hose. There it goes. We are filling as we head on down the mountain to take it to market. We'll head to the brewery just like we did last time. Well, I mean, as you can see, this particular episode, we got started feeding our animals, the hogs at least, and it's obvious we still need to haul some bedding over to them, and it's just tough to do everything at once with harvest still ongoing, and we're just selling it out of the field, which is kind of nice. It's wonderful to be in a position where we have enough money to do what we need to do and not have to worry to put any on credit. So thank you so much for coming along to see what's going on in Feldy. I'm still enjoying it in here and hope you are too. We will see you on the next one. Goodbye.